My top 5 games for the Nintendo 64. Number 5. San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing was developed by Atari Games and published by Midway Games. This game was released on the Nintendo 64 on the 8th of November 1997 in North America and in Europe in December 97. San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing is the first game in the Rush series and contains 6 tracks, with 2 of them containing secret stunt courses, plus 1 hidden track, and also includes a practice mode and a death race mode, where all the cars that crash during a race remain on the track in a wreck, thereby ending the game if the player crashes. The game also includes a circuit mode and a save system for fast times, circuit progress, and hidden keys that the player can find on secret spots to unlock new cars. The gameplay is very arcade-like. You fly through the air with the greatest of ease, and when you hit the wall, your car bursts into flames. You can customize your car with different colours, racing stripes, tyre rims, and much more. San Francisco Rush was followed by 3 sequels. The first was Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA, released in 1998. The second was the futuristic San Francisco Rush 2049, which was released on the Nintendo 64 in 2000. The third and final one was LA Rush, released in 2005, but that wasn't released on the N64. Number 4. Mario Golf. Mario Golf is the first installment for the Mario Golf series, and it was released for the Nintendo 64 in Japan on the 11th of June 1999, in North America on the 26th of July 1999, and in Europe on the 14th of September 1999. It was developed by Camelot Software Planning. Though several sports games featured Mario characters in the past, Mario Golf is considered the first game in the modern Mario sports line. It would be followed by several titles encompassing a variety of sports. Its Game Boy Color counterpart was released later that same year. Mario Golf for the Nintendo 64 has the ability to link and exchange data with the Game Boy Color version of the same game. With the use of the N64 transfer pack, the player can use the characters Kid, Azalea, Sherry, and Joe from the Game Boy Color version to play through the N64 version of Mario Golf. The unlockable characters from the Game Boy Color version are not transferable though. Mario Golf is a golf game which combines largely traditional mechanics and gameplay devices with a cartoonish presentation. A roster of characters and hazards are taken from the Mario universe. The basic gameplay uses the typical sliding bar mechanism of most golf video games, with several variables which must be anticipated, such as character attributes, wind strength and direction, rain, ball spin, and course topography. The gameplay modes include speed golf, ring shot, mini golf, and skins match. Number 3. Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium is a strategy video game developed by and published by Nintendo. First released in Japan on the 30th of April 1999, it was later released as the first Stadium title in Western regions the following year, and it's a sequel to the Japanese-only 1998 Nintendo 64 release, Pokemon Stadium. The gameplay revolves around a 3D turn-based battling system using the 151 Pokemon from the Game Boy games, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Yellow. The game was originally intended for the Nintendo 64's DD add-on, but ended up turning into a standard console game after the add-on failed. Using the transfer pack accessory that is bundled with the game, players are able to view, organise, trade and battle their own Pokemon uploaded from Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Yellow. One of the main focuses of the game is the completion of the 4 Stadium Cups, each of which is a series of 3-on-3 Pokemon battles against an ordered lineup of opponents. Another battle mode, called Gym Leader Castle, allows battles against the 8 Kanto Gym Leaders and the Elite 4. Another feature of Pokemon Stadium include minigames, versus style battles, and Hall of Fame, compatibility with the Game Boy printer, and a built-in emulation function for Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Yellow, using the Game Boy cartridges in the transfer pack. Pokemon Stadium went on to become one of the Nintendo 64's best-selling titles, reaching 1 million copies sold before the end of 2000. Number 2. GoldenEye 007. GoldenEye 007 is a first-person shooter developed by Rare and published by Nintendo. Released on the 25th of August 1997, based on the 1995 James Bond film GoldenEye. It features a single-player campaign in which players assume the role of British Secret Intelligence Service agent James Bond as he fights to prevent a criminal syndicate from using a satellite weapon against London to cause a global financial meltdown. The game includes a split-screen multiplayer mode in which up to 4 players can compete in different types of deathmatch games. In the single player mode, the player takes the role of James Bond through a series of free-roaming 3D levels. Each level requires the player to complete a certain set of objectives, such as collecting or destroying specified items, rescuing hostages, or meeting with friendly non-player characters. Some gadgets from the James Bond series are featured in the game and often used to complete mission objectives. The multiplayer mode allows 2, 3 or 4 players to compete against each other in 5 different types of split-screen deathmatch games. Normal, You Only Live Twice, The Living Daylights, Flag Tag, The Man with a Golden Gun and License to Kill. The game is frequently cited as one of the greatest video games of all time. A spiritual successor, Perfect Dark, was released in 2000, while a reimagining of the game was also titled GoldenEye 007 and was released in 2010. Number 1. FIFA Road to the World Cup 98. FIFA Road to the World Cup 98, commonly abbreviated to FIFA 98, is an association football video game developed by EA Canada and released by Electronic Arts, and was released on the 30th of November 1997 in North America, in Europe on the 20th of December 1997, and released in Japan on the 12th of April 1998. The game includes an official soundtrack, which blurs Song 2 was the theme music, and had refined graphics engine. The graphics, while they may seem poor by today's standards, at the time FIFA 98 looked damn good, as players were represented by 3D models with unique faces, even if they did look like the photo fits from Crime Watch. The game also included team and player customization options, 16 stadiums, and an improved artificial intelligence, and the popular Road to World Cup mode with all 172 FIFA registered national teams. FIFA 98 even features many accurate team rosters, including national reserves for national call-up when playing in the round-robin qualification modes. In addition, 11 leagues are featured, containing 189 clubs. The game also featured a popular 5-a-side indoor mode and was the first FIFA game to contain an in-game player team editor. The game featured the voices of Des Lynam, John Motson and Andy Gray as match commentators. David Janilla served as the game's motion capture actor. Upon its release, the game was a bestseller in the UK for 2 months. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, please hit the like button. If not, I thank you for watching this far. Goodbye.